At this stage of the game, we try. Everybody helps out everybody. So if somebody's finishing a bit earlier, we send them for reinforcements somewhere else. So it's everyone's out. Everyone's out.
With rent in Montreal continuing to rise and the prices of homes up, the housing crisis is only getting worse. Many in the city aren't able to afford or even find available housing. As moving day across Quebec approaches July 1st, moving companies like Meldrum The Mover in NDG are facing an irregular season. They say compared to previous years, there's been a delay in when residents are moving, which means many on their team are working overtime to keep up in the sudden surge in demand.
They're long days. They're definitely packed with all kinds of actions.
According to co-owner of Meldrum The Mover, Josh Schwartz, compared to previous years, the moving season is off to a late start.
The fact that there's less supply on the market, that housing is not as affordable as it usually is, that is certainly a contributing factor as to how the season has started a bit later.
According to a report by housing advocacy group RCLALQ, the average rent prices in Montreal saw an increase of 14% from 2022 to 2023 and a rise by 19% in the province as a whole. As of June, Montreal hit another new yearly high for the average cost of rent for an unfurnished one-bedroom unit costing $1,717, according to live.rent data. This compared to the previous year when the average cost was $1,400. The trend of rent increases also seen in major cities like Toronto and Vancouver, according to the same website.
This season, I say that we're moving anywhere from 80 to 110,000 pounds a week. Usually in past years, we can see that number go up all the way to like 130K. So it's been a little bit less.
With the lack of housing available and prices continually increasing, advocates say Bill 31, the province's new housing bill, will only make the problem worse. If passed, the bill would put an end to lease transfers, which have become a common way for tenants to control rent by preventing landlords from hiking prices between tenants.
I think that, people are probably locked into leases and, just kind of trying to keep that cost down. And obviously, the longer you stay at a place, you build a rapport with the landlord and you have a better pricing opportunity. So I think that's definitely discouraging a lot of people from, packing up and finding somewhere new.
In Montreal, Felisha Adam, City News.